Welcome back to the vlog, everyone. I know, it's been a while. Honestly, I needed to take some time away to focus on studying and doing well on my rotations, but I've still been having a lot of fun. We published another paper, and I even won first place at a research symposium. I've also been trying to prioritize my health and build better exercise habits. But now it's time for one of the most stressful parts of third year, shelf exam week. Okay, so it's the Thursday before shelf exam week. I have the entire day off, which is really nice. I just dropped Chip off at the vet because he's getting neutered and he's getting his umbilical hernia repaired today. And so I have the entire day off. I'm gonna try to use this time to get a lot of studying done. My plan today is to focus on family medicine. I wanna do at least 40 U-World questions. And then I wanna do a practice family medicine shelf exam. And then later tonight, I think DePaul and I are gonna do a practice exam together, probably for internal medicine. So it's a pretty long day of studying. And within that time, I need to go pick Chip up from the vet once his surgeries are done, and I want to do some cleaning around the apartment, so hopefully I can get a lot done today.
One step forward and another back, I would never try to fool ya. I'm one heartbeat away from going mad, girl, when you're looking like that. Closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again.
Alright guys, so it's Monday morning, which means it's the first day of shelf exam week. I don't know if I explained this before, but my school does shelf exams a little bit differently than other schools do. So instead of doing shelf exams after every rotation, we actually do all of our shelf exams in a week, and we do it at the midpoint of our rotations, and then we do it again at the end of our rotations, and they take our highest score as our overall shelf exam scores. The whole idea is that rather than doing a shelf exam really early in your clerkships and then having to go back and learn all that stuff again for step 2, you do it halfway, and then you still have to keep studying it for the second round of shelf exams. And it's supposed to help with spaced repetition and retaining all that information for step 2. I know it's a very different way of doing shelf exams, and it's definitely going to be a very stressful week, but I just can't wait to get it over with. So like I said, today's Monday, so we have our internal medicine shelf exam today. Then tomorrow, Tuesday, we have psychiatry. Wednesday, we have family medicine and pediatrics in one day. Thursday, we have OB-GYN, and then Friday, we have surgery. This is definitely going to be one of the hardest weeks of medical school so far, but let's get started.
It's like, this is a joke. Like, no. I don't believe it.
Alright, so this morning did not go as planned. About a third of the way through the exam, the fire alarms and the sprinklers started going off. The sprinklers didn't go off in the exam room, but they went off in the kitchen down the hallway, and water was flooding out. I don't know exactly what caused it, none of us do, but we all had to evacuate the building. The funny part was no one was really moving. The fire alarms went off and everyone just was still sitting taking their exams, which kind of speaks to the fact that med students just want to focus on their exams and they're willing to push through fire alarms going off. I just thought it was absolutely hilarious. But they ended up deciding to reschedule the internal medicine exam for next Monday, which is really unfortunate because we have a research conference on Saturday, and then there's this class formal event Saturday night. And so all of us were looking forward to having the entire weekend off and being able to kind of party a little bit and relax and just have a good time. But now we have to take internal medicine on Monday instead. But life doesn't always go according to plan, it goes according to life, so we kind of just have to make do with the way things happen. And right now the plan doesn't really change. I'm just going to study for psychiatry for the rest of the day and try to do a good job tomorrow. Psyched on. Done with family medicine, pediatrics, and OB-GYN. 4 down, 2 more to go. All right, surgery done. Time for a research symposium.
Pressure to hold additional jobs to help out around the house. Now you can imagine how these extracurricular responsibilities impede.
I just finished the IM shelf and now I'm officially done with all my shelf exams. Alright, so it has been a few weeks since shelf exam week. I thought I was going to edit this vlog sooner, but honestly, I was just so burnt out after that week of exams. With having rotations and also having to study so much, I just didn't realize how tired I was, and these last few weeks have been incredibly unproductive, but I feel a lot more well-rested now. I was also debating if I should share my shelf exam scores, but I've shared all of my exam scores in the past on this YouTube channel, so we're not gonna stop now. So for each of these exams, we get a raw score, and then depending on what percentile you scored in, you can get either a fail, a pass, a high pass, or an honors. So I passed internal medicine, OB-GYN, surgery, and psychiatry. I got high pass for pediatrics, and I got honors for family medicine. Now I am extremely stoked and relieved to have passed all of my exams, but honestly, it would have been very okay to fail one or even more of them, because again, we've only done half of our rotations. This is the mid-clerkship shelf exam week. We are going to do another one at the end of our rotations, and then the highest score we get between the 2 exams per rotation, they'll take, and that'll be our final shelf score. And then we take step 2 2 weeks after that. So the plan doesn't really change. I'm going to study as hard as I can for the next round of exams and hopefully try to get some more high passes and even maybe some honors, because even though I passed them, I still need to do better the second time, because for example, surgery, I barely passed. I think I got like the lowest possible score I needed to have gotten to pass that one. And then OB-GYN, I got a really low score as well. And I haven't even done my L&D rotation, so I'm very surprised I even passed that one. Family medicine, I'm actually even more surprised because I only did like 1 true week of family medicine, and I only did like half the UWorld questions for it, and then OB-GYN, I did all the UWorld questions for that, and I barely passed that one. But again, this is just a way to see where we are midway through our clerkships, and I'm just going to study as hard as I can for the second round and keep trying to do all my rotations. And that is it for this vlog. Thank you guys for tuning back in. I know it's been several months, and from here on out, I'm going to try to be much more consistent. Thank you guys so much again for watching. I will see you in the next one.